Now let's take a look back on this exciting year for Healthy RC.
So a group of us got together in 2008 and we talked about what we would like to do with our program. And we started realizing that all of our suggestions and ideas were not limited to the body. And so actually at that meeting we termed Healthy RC, Mind, Body, and Earth. Some of the early things that we did in developing our program is we took advantage of the Pacific Electric Trail and the fact we were being very successful in developing bike routes. And we started thinking about trying to encourage safe routes to schools utilizing the Pacific Electric Trail and putting walking paths on our storm drain channels.
Well, I think that our responsibility as partners is to echo what we're doing at Healthy RC. And my nonprofit organization is the Friends of the Pacific Electric Trail, and we're always out there doing advocacy about health and wellness and healthy lifestyles, and it complements what we're doing in Healthy RC. So when I'm out and about and we're talking to the public and we're giving them updates as to what's going on, it's really an extension of what I do for my own organization. And it also gathers interest for other community members and residents to participate. And there's been a lot of that going on. It has been such an exciting experience because it grew from trying to first identify what is Healthy RC, where should we focus our energies, and collaborate together on what were the priorities. And I've seen it grow from the very first initiative, which was really bringing farmers markets and community gardens to the city of Rancho.
Working with Healthy RC and dealing with farmers markets, it has basically put me in a career trajectory, career path that I never thought I would be involved in. Ever since Healthy RC, we started off with one market. We've since have opened over 15 different market spaces within the Southern California Inland Empire area. We currently have 5 operational farmers markets that are going on right now. So it has had great impact in my life. I think it's a magical thing to see thoughts that are written and the written turns into the actual. To see Healthy RC start off as an opportunity to promote community gardens and farmers markets, to have citywide initiatives with restaurants, sidewalk, healthy walking to schools, safe routes to schools, to see younger Healthy RC teens involved in the community. I've seen it grow tremendously. With the connections and the relationships, I think the beautiful thing about being in this position is engaging with community. When I first started this, my son was a 3rd, 4th grader. Now he's a first-year college student in the Napa Valley area. I've seen a lot of these farmers and their families have grown. Students, they were mere high school and junior high school students. They've gone off to college. I've seen relationships form in the farmers market. So if anything I've gotten through working with Healthy RC, working in this farmers market space, is the community relationships.
The partners that came to the table came from all walks of life, whether they were nonprofits or they were businesses or schools. And some of the partnerships and friendships that I've made at Healthy RC have lasted for a whole 10 years. I'm grateful for the wonderful friendships I've had over these last 10 years, breaking bread at each other's homes and making those lifelong relationships and friendships.
We get to know each other. I mean, we meet once a month and we've been meeting for 10 years now, so we get to know people really well. I've made friends among those people, friends that I see in other contexts, which is wonderful. And yes, I very much feel that I belong. I'm very happy that I've been able to have these experiences with Healthy RC and feel that I know a lot more about the city where I have chosen to live than I otherwise would know. One of the major things that has happened was the community forum that we had several years ago. And I think that that was really something very important. We had surveys and data gathering all over the place that Healthy RC people were involved with. And then on a particular evening, there was this open forum at Victoria Gardens where the whole town was invited to come and have dinner and talk. And they came. And at each of the tables, there was a representative of Healthy RC there, and as at many tables as possible, there was a member of the city council there to just talk about what's important.
I initially found out about Healthy RC through word of mouth. One of my friends is also an alum from Healthy RC, and he just basically told me if you really want to get involved in the community, this is a really great way to get engaged with like the city itself, with public health, nutrition, city council members, and also get to meet new people. So in high school, that's kind of how I got started. The way that it's evolved is we were very much focused on like the physical aspects of health, such as making sure you have a place to run with a trail, a place to go to for your parks that are clean and maintained. And then we sought to look at health in a more kind of wellness sense, where you look at mental health as being a priority for the city. And so now as a college student, that's super important because when I go back and kind of see what Rancho Cucamonga is doing, and kind of as college students, you're very stressed out, it's really important to see how mental health is so important with your own health.
Healthy RC is just a big umbrella, and Champions for the Community was only one little part, but we were real important to them because we did a lot of work, a lot of canvassing. We went door to door to talk to the residents. Healthy RC helped me a lot, especially Casa, the cooking class. Gino, I consider Gino my friend. My husband had cancer six years ago. When I found out, the second person that I called was Gino. So he gave me not a diet, but a different form of eating. So when he had his cancer removed, he had no chemo.
The purpose of the program that we've been trying to accomplish is to teach the community how to cook, how to eat in a healthier way. It's been proven that if you eat well, you gotta live well. So all the chronic diseases that we all can face are your heart disease, your diabetes, your blood pressure, all caused by lack of eating your nutrients. You know, they have lost weight. Now they know how to lose weight. They know what foods to avoid, what foods to eat, to combine them, you know, to live better.
Nosotros éramos una familia que comíamos mucho en la calle. Para cualquier pretexto, no soy buena en la cocina, nunca me gustó la cocina, pero siempre trataba de evitar cocinar. Que vamos aquí, compramos esto, era más fácil para mí, pero desde que empecé a tomar estas clases me he interesado muchísimo en la salud personal. Por la salud de mis niñas decidimos que teníamos que empezar a cuidarnos todos. Mi esposo tiene una enfermedad de hipertensión, entonces se necesita que comer mucha comida saludable. Y por el bien de todos hemos decidido que tenemos que empezar a comer más saludable. Y el hecho de que nos ofrecieran estas clases para nosotros fue como que llegó en un momento justo.
It may seem like we're a little tiny granules of salt in the box, but it's actually making a big impact. And it's not just in the Hispanic community. We got people going to other cities. We got college kids going to college, so they can spread a little bit all over the place. So it's not just the city itself, and they say we're from the city of Rancho, and this is happening in Rancho. It's a great thing the city is doing, not just for the community, but for all of us as people.
Thanks to Healthy RC, I have the unique privilege of being able to be an ambassador out in the community outside the city limits at all of our sister cities in the Inland Empire.
Thanks to Healthy RC, you have provided an opportunity for this community to experience health and wellness in a very comforting, warm, and engaging platform at the farmers market.
Thanks to Healthy RC, like I said, I have a lot of knowledge about how the government works.
Thanks to Healthy RC, I've had an opportunity to get to know how my city works.
Thanks to Healthy RC for believing in me when I was just a 14 or 15-year-old that came to you with ideas on like how we should work on mental health, how we should work on different public health policies. Thank you to Healthy RC for instilling in me the belief that everyone has a voice, that like you can be an advocate, that you just have to go into the community, work hard, be friendly, talk to people, and that you can make change. And thank you to Healthy RC for helping me lead my own healthier life. It's made me want to do the pre-medical track in college. It's made me want to be a doctor. I want to continue to impact people's health. And thank you to Healthy RC for like teaching me how to like engage with the community and like talk to people.
I owe the success of Healthy RC to a number of things. First of all, it has been an incredible partnership between the city organization and so many community groups and citizens. There's been a lot of outreach to citizens, and I think they have really endorsed and supported the program. Another key reason for the success is the strong support by the City Council and our management staff. From the beginning, the City Council endorsed this. And a third thing, I think, a reason for success is the incredible integration of Healthy RC and everything in our community, as well as within our organization, and seeking from them what they would like to see included in the Healthy RC program.